こんにちは。生まれたての小鹿です。君の街サンドロック、続きをプレイしていきます。
You came! You got here all right? No one followed you? I know. I'm worried about her too. She still ain't healed up yet. But did you see my paw back then? Man, I don't remember the last time he got that angry. There ain't no pleasing him. No matter what I do, he's always gonna see me as some little girl doing stupid. After Ma got hurt, Pa's been on my case non-stop. I get it. My ma getting hurt was my fault, and I'm so sorry it happened. But my old man would know if he'd only read a book about it. But he threw it away. And he doesn't read anyway. He said it was 'cause I learned about that supler from the book. Said Trudy shouldn't be lending it out that easy. But it's Howlett's book. It's like a piece of history. How could he disrespect him? You know, I actually rented out both of Howlett's books. One was the one Pa threw away, full of all these pretty pictures and lure recipes and the like. I brought it with me and read it cover to cover. The more I read it, the more sense it made. Most monsters out there don't. It's more about how to coexist. Howlett wrote that force should always be the last resort. There's always other ways to get the creatures to behave differently. It's fascinating stuff. I ain't the kind of person to run away from my problems. Right now, I'm just focusing on that giant duck. It hurt Ma. But I don't know why. I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna do it my way. I ain't gonna go in wildly waving a shotgun like Howlett did it, Martle did it. I'm gonna walk in their footsteps. I ain't figured out what I gotta do, though. My old man chucked it into the canyon. It ain't gonna be found, I tell ya. Oh, yeah. I got something. I want you to give it to my ma. It's a doll from when I was a kid. Also, would you mind picking some herbs for my ma? I want to make sure she's getting better. Ew, I'm feeling a lot better after talking to you. Alright, you can. It's so boring here. But I still can't go back.
Thank you for the herbs, dearie. I've been feeling a lot better these last couple of days. This was Elsie's favorite doll. Did you meet her? Elsie, my baby. Where is she? Why isn't she with you? Take me to her, quickly. Oh, it's like that. Is that what she's up to? It sounds so dangerous. I'm sorry you've had to deal with all this, dearie. If Elsie doesn't want to come back yet, maybe it's time. Thank you for being there for her. You've done a lot for her, for us.
Fantastic work. Now the mobile suit will be an unstoppable force, capable even of moving mountains. I do have tepid. You see, following the last instances, yes, I'm devastated as well. Really, it's a travesty. But save your tears. I intend to appeal the...
Knock, knock.
Ah, you've come just in time. Gaze upon the glory of the Gundam Mobile Suit Mark II.
Amazing. Your inspiration for this design must have come from something very...
Yes, it did.
And hats off to you, too. Looks like this thing packs a punch. Can't wait to Oh, also, Director, the diagram...
Can't you just let me enjoy my work for just a...
Fine. Good work. Keep it up. I'll call on you again. Howdy. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work with this Porsche Road project. I know it's a heck of a project, so I thought I'd get some of the other builders to give a helping hand this time. We're gonna need some regular shipments of steel frames. Once we've got that first round of frames up, I don't even know how many we're gonna need. So just bring us some materials, and we'll... All right, well, I'll leave you to it. Thanks again for all...
Salut! Thank you. Oh!
You read it, right? What do you think? It's better than ever, right? Honey, hearing that, it makes me even more motivated to write. I'm going to take your words and put them in my next letter to Eduardo. Maybe then he'll start to believe that I can do it. I'll send you the next part when it's ready.
Goodness. So that's how it is. Oh! Thanks. Sacre bleu. Yeah, that's right. Ho, ho, ho.
This is the stuff. Well, this is it. With these, we can lure out Logan's goat, then follow it back to his hideout. Could get messy. All right. I'll round up the gang. I reckon you just need to meet us at the location Ged told us about. Bring the stuff. Then we'll chase that goat. Roll out. Come on, hide. Now we play the waiting game. I'll be a yak male's uncle. There it is.
Do we proceed with hijacking a goat, sir?
What? No, just follow that goat. Don't worry about us, partner. After that goat. No!
What
Builder!
do we do, sir?
Builder! Nobody can survive such a fall.
We have to tell the mayor.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh!
So, you really did show up. Okay, I'm out. Logan, get ready.
Builder, we finally come face to face. Heard you're also a core member now. So, you've come from my head. Well, I ain't gonna make it easy for you.
Logan, this builder's a tough one, I think.
It's okay. Stay out of this one, Haru.
Fine.
Draw! Oh! Heard you're all that. Show me.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, I've seen enough. We picked the right person.
Let's talk. Apologies. I had no choice but to hide my identity. In fact, I was working with Logan all along. I saw you fall off that cliff and followed you inside. Relax. We're the good guys, and we mean you no harm. Logan and I have been working together behind the scenes in order to save Sandrock, and we need your help. Go on now.
I'll start from the very beginning. I believe you already know the gist of the temple incident. Well, at the time, all I wanted was to get my paw out so we could take him to another doctor. But I regret it now, but in my rage, I decided to blow a hole in the wall of his isolation chamber and get him out in the deep of the night. Something went wrong, and my pa woke up from his coma then and uttered, "Logan, protect Sandrock, Duvos," before he left us. Duvos. Me and Haru, we couldn't figure it out. The meaning of this single word ran too deep. But for my pa to mention protecting Sandrock and Duvos in his... The temple collapse also broke my foot. So we went into hiding while I healed. During this time, they put out wanted posters for my capture, and we became known. While in hiding, we talked every day about my pa's last words. Was Duvos and Sandrock? Were they planning something evil? How could two nobodies like us go up against? I thought about telling Justice and Owen, but I didn't know who to trust and how deep this rabbit hole went. What if I got them hurt, or worse, killed. We're gonna live up to that bandit name and force the attention of authorities across the free cities to be on Sandrock, giving us some backup.
That plan had way too many holes. If it didn't work, you'd be wearing that band.
It worked, didn't it? And frankly, I don't care about my name. I just want a clear answer for what happened to my pa.
I'm in this as much as you are. Besides, I've never regretted helping you or Howlett. Luckily, Grace found us in time.
If you haven't already figured it out, I'm not an archaeology student. Not for a while now, anyway. I'm actually an operative of the Alliance, and I'm here because we believe that there's a spy for the Duvos Empire embedded in Sandrock. And the Empire is involved in some nefarious plan regarding the I believe it's all coming to a head soon, and we need to figure it out before it's too late. We want you to help us with the investigation.
My pa was the best monster hunter in the Eufaula. As part of his job, he'd go out and map unexplored ruins. This time, he was away for days. It was only when Burgess informed me that I knew my pa was... The church had Fang do a full diagnosis on my pa, and he confirmed the virus. It was one of them dangerous viruses from the Age of Dark. Before he left, Fang told me that my pa had bruising on the back of his head. That made me think he might have been stung by... But Miguel wouldn't relent, and I had no choice. So I decided to break my paw out. The bomb and my paw was... It's all my fault.
I'm to blame as well, but we couldn't have predicted how things...
Right. Even during his last breath, my paw's thoughts were on protecting the people of Sandrock. I will honor that wish to the end.
I've been observing you and the whole town. Whether it be the Moisture Farm, Shonash Bridge, or the water I think you're a very talented builder and trustworthy person. Someone that I would want on my team. So a while ago, HQ intercepted a Duvos encoded telegram sent from Sandrock saying the plan is proceeding. It was when Logan went on his act like a bandit plan. HQ ordered me to investigate his relations to Duvos. That's how. So we had a common goal. We decided to work together to reveal the enemy that's hiding in Sand. Around that time, HQ intercepted 2 more transmissions. One saying the water tower is ready. Based on this, we believe their motive to be withholding water from Sandrock to drive it into ruin. Think about Logan decided on his own to go sneak a look at the water tower. Not only that, Penn also had a relic weapon. He guarded that secret surprisingly well, as I didn't even know about it beforehand. It was powerful enough to destroy the tower.
I disagree with the last part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Penn's a bad guy, since he covered...
Maybe he just didn't want to get blamed. Whatever the case, I did some digging. We were getting nowhere, but the Duvos messages mentioned hiding water. That basically incriminates members of the church.
And I decided to take action. Why wait? Just grab their leader. We'll just interrogate Matilda.
Right, so I sidelined Penn for a bit and Logan did his kidnapping. The only problem was you guys showed up a little too soon. Still, I don't think Matilda's in on it. She went back and even asked the Civil Corps to start an investigation, which turned from the new data. Our conclusion was whoever's hiding the water is doing it in the Sandrock storage right beneath...
This thing runs deep, Builder.
I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. Yeah, and guess who was in charge of constructing the Sandrock storage? Yen. So, I did what any self-respecting spy would do. And what do you know? Right there on the blueprint is a location for a hidden door. To open the lock, we'll need a builder's help to build an anti-lock system.
I was just about to make a dash for your workshop when Lumi showed up to warn me of the goat plan, one of them, and here we are. We found Andy wandering the desert. He got lost from his caravan. I tried my hardest to find him, but came up with nothing. When Grace warned us of the bounty hunter, Andy must have heard and went into town, and everything turned out for the better, though, thanks to you. That boy needs to go to school and get educated. His talents were wasted in this cave. I won't be able to face the world until my pa's at peace.
Now that we've answered all of your questions, before you decide, I have to tell you one more thing. Keep that in mind. Now, I sincerely ask you, can we count on you to help us with the Sandrock storage hidden door? Perfect. Thank you for trusting us.
Oh yeah, the posse's growing.
We'll be counting on you, Builder.
Let's look at the blueprint of the Sandrock storage again. See? That hidden door must be at least half a meter thick. The locking mechanism for this door is something I've never seen before. Yen also had the anti-lock diagram. I bet it's because he wanted to have a bargaining chip if all this blows open. When you're done, let me know and we'll start the next phase of the mission. I think that covers most of it. I guess if you have more questions for us, we can stick around for a minute. But best to get back to town soon, before suspicions are aroused.
Builder, you're one of us bandits now. How you feeling? I'm glad to have you aboard. In fact, can't do this without you. So, we hit you with a lot of info today. Hope it wasn't too much to handle. Huh? But we've only just... Let's save anything like that for after the mission. I think I've made myself clear. If you still have doubts, we'll stick around here for a little.
We found this place while we're out monster hunting a long time ago. We'd use it now. I think these ruins used to be a playground for children back in the old... Thanks for listening to us. It's not only Hallett's... We'll move to a new camp soon, but...
I think it goes without saying. You know, I thought as much myself. Penn ambushed Logan at the water tower as if he knew he was... But we don't really have any evidence against him yet.
Someone we are all poorer without. It seems like only yesterday they were meeting me at City Hall, registering their workshop. In the short time since then, we can already look around the Shonash Bridge, the water tower, and who among us hasn't had a though departed from this earth? Through contributions left and telesis spread, the spirit of our friend shall remain with us.
Hey, you're right! I found the spirit!
Howdy.
Oh, Builder, you're...
You? Hey!
Yes, well, I suppose we walked into that one.
My stars!
You're all right.
I really thought you were...
Oh, what a relief.
You scared us half to death.
Phooey! We all knew you were faking.
Cooper!
Well, I did. Don't know about y'all.
I'm so glad.
You are not so easily defeated, eh?
I hereby announce Grace's funeral omelets to now be known as...
It seems that fate had other plans.
Than you.
I thought you were gone, but here you are.
Hey there. I experienced a feeling I had not felt before. Extreme sadness is...
Hey, I was so scared. I thought we lost you. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Glad...
What an amazing tale! Back from the dead. Good on you. I much prefer the living version of you, as do most citizens of Sandrock, I assume. After I heard the news, I turned the whole place inside out, but couldn't find you. You know, traditional... Well, one can't complain seeing such a result. Welcome back. But, say, if you had any strange encounters out there, perhaps... Ha ha! Of course you would. What am I saying? Catch you around.